Hi guys, so today I wanted to come to you with a video about nannying, and that's currently what I do right now. A lot of people reach out to me, obviously not on here because I don't really have any followers, but like people from my family and friends and stuff like that, asking how I got a nanny job and what's it like and what's my family like and how like my lifestyle is because of it. So first of all, when I moved to Florida, I had two jobs that I was doing just like while I was looking for other jobs, and I liked them, but they were both too far of a drive for me. Like it took me an hour there and an hour back, and in busy season traffic is horrible. So I like kept looking, and then finally I was like, well, what if I try like nannying or babysitting or something like that? So I like Googled websites and stuff like that, and care.com came up, and I signed up. I got no job offers in the beginning because I didn't pay for the background check or the vehicle check, and I was like, oh, well, someone will still hire me. Like, they're gonna trust someone from online they've never met. No, I was an idiot. That was wrong. So probably after a month and a half, I paid for the background check, I paid for the vehicle check, and I got finally started getting some messages from people. And it took me, after about getting messages, took me about a week, and I finally started talking to this family that had triplets, and they only lived like 5 miles from me, which is perfect. And I went and met their father first. I went to their business. They own their own business. I met their father. He seemed very nice, very great, all that. And then about a couple days later, I came back to their business to meet the mother because they both own this business and they work there together. So those both went pretty well. I could tell that they had other people they were looking at, not just me. So I was kind of felt like I was competing for, the nanny job, which is like any other job. But it just seems kind of weird because it's not like you're just nannying. Like to me, I hadn't registered yet that this is like other jobs. No, I don't clock in and out, but it's like it's still a real job. So a couple days after that, it was a Sunday, I believe, they set up time slots for all the candidates. And I think at this point, I was just competing with one other girl. I think they had cut the others off. And they had said us to come and meet the kids and spend about 30 minutes to an hour meeting the kids, seeing around the house, feeling everything out, seeing if there was a good connection or not. So when my time came, they had told me that the other girl in front of me had just left, and I was kind of nervous because I wanted to make a good impression, obviously, because they had just seen someone, and they kind of told me that they liked her, but this is before we even really hung out. So for the whole like hour, we played, we ate, well, I didn't eat any, but they ate pizza bites. They showed me all their bedrooms. They danced, and it was just really great. And like from the first moment I met them, I kind of knew that we were going to get along really well. And so when I was leaving, the mom told me she was going to contact me later that evening to see if I'd gotten the job. And at 8:30 that night, she called me and told me that the kids had voted because they let their kids decide. Basically, they let them vote. There's three of them, so they let them vote, and they chose me. And I personally believe, like, I think the other woman was fine. Like, I think she was great. I think she was like older than me, probably like 30s, 40s. So I think like why the kids chose me is because I was very engaging and I was very active with them, and I can relate to a lot of stuff that they want to do. Like they want to play outside, like play basketball. I love playing basketball, football, baseball, anything. It's two girls and a boy, by the way. So, and then I can also watch like Disney movies and play dolls, and I can cook meals, and it just worked out better that way. I think they just felt like more comfortable and enjoyed spending time with me more. Um, but basically, as of what I do, during the summer, I was a full-time nanny. Well, almost full-time. So I work Monday through Thursday, and I was working 8+ hour days. It just depends. Different things were coming up, so sometimes I would stay longer. But now that we're back in school, I only work, well, it depends. I can come earlier if I want to, but usually I come around 2 o'clock, and every Monday we wash their linens. So I wash all their linens, and I put away any dishes that need to be put away. And then around 2:30 I go get into the car line, and it takes like an hour. If you are not there by like 2:45, you're probably like 30 cars back. which I learned the hard way. So now I'm always super early and I'm always like the 5th car in line, but honestly, I don't mind waiting there. It's not that big of a deal. So I pick them up. They get out around 3:30. We come back to the house, and because there's triplets, it's a really strict routine, and I kind of like it that way because it helps us flow through the day, well, through the afternoon anyway. So first they do snack and clothes for the next day because they go to a charter school, so they wear uniforms. So they get a snack for their book bag for class, and they get their uniforms out for the next day. Then they get a 20-minute break, which I think they really need. They eat a snack, like, while they're watching TV or playing on their phones or something. And I always use a timer because if not, they kind of like mosey around, which is just how I was, so I get it. So I set a timer, and then we do homework. So it's a little different than last year because they're in 5th grade now, so they have a lot more homework, and I feel like I'm like catch myself having to relearn stuff, but I kind of like it because it kind of refreshes me as well. So first we do half their homework, and then they get another 15-minute break because I swear you couldn't make me sit there for that long and not have a break because I would just lose focus. I would just get frustrated. So we do like 2 subjects, and then we take a 15-minute break. If they want another snack, they can get one. If they want to watch like a little episode of like our YouTube video or something, that's what they do. And then we come back and do the rest of our homework. After we finish the homework, it just depends on how much time we have. They either go and play or like play outside or do whatever they want, or we have to start dinner. We usually start dinner between 6 and 6:30ish. So homework is usually done between 4 and 5 or 4 to 6:30, depending on how much homework they have. It varies each day. And so for dinner, we make things like hot dogs, waffles. Sometimes the mom does cook, but she doesn't usually get home till like after 6. So usually I'll have already made something. And then after dinner, we start showers. So since there's 3 of them, we do A, B, C. So like whichever one was born first, second, third, and then we rotate each day because they don't like taking showers either. And I understand. It's you want to do other stuff than take a shower. So after they take showers, that's usually when I leave. It just depends on if everything's done. I also have to make sure that all the laundry's done, make sure everything's folded, and they usually put all the clothes back into their room. So like I'll have the laundry basket, they do the clothes, I do all the linens and towels and stuff like that. But pretty much I love it. It's a pretty nice job. The family's great. The kids are amazing. I've literally fallen in love with them. They bring so much joy to my life. So if any of y'all are considering nannying, I would say do it. And I would say definitely go through care.com because as much risk as it is for them, there's a lot of risk for you. I've been scammed on there like 2 separate times. Well, like I haven't been scammed, but I've been like people have tried to scam me like through messages and stuff like that. So you definitely have to be careful. But I would also say if you do want a nanny, you have to pay for the background check and the vehicle check because, I get it now. Like, I would not let my kids go with some rando. But, yeah, if you have any more questions about nannying or anything like that, you can leave them in the comments below. And if you like this video, subscribe and give it a like. Alright, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye!